MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is. And we've talked about that with different players. But he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, to get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, shortstop, Aledmys.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmys Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Runner's on his way to third. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that gets him on the mound. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Belanger sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get our leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away.
On to the division series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a line Liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Benito Gomez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Belanger.
Digging in now, Cody Belanger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To short, hit hard. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing.